Well, there she is, all torn apart. Doesn't look too bad. We can't figure out why the heads were, why things were overheating, but there's all the goodies that we bought for it. Went ahead and splurged. New water pump. Throw that bad boy on since we got it all torn apart. Those are the valve cover gaskets. That's going to be the intake gaskets. Supposed to be upper and lower in there. Oil, gallon and antifreeze over there. Oil filter. AutoZone had a nice sale. You buy a gallon of this, you get the filter for free. So sweet. Little silicone sealant there. New thermostat. New plugs. We're going to see how the plug wires run. If it misfires, we'll change those out. New head gaskets. Cap and rotor. One set of the head bolts. That'll get one side done. The other side's on order. A couple of cans of degreaser, and then another can of brake cleaner. Yeah. Let's go walk in here. There's our display of all the goodies we took off. There's the heads. We cannot see any visible signs of cracking or any type of damage on them, other than lots of carbon. But we're going to soak these down real good and clean them. The other side's just as bad, but lots of good gunk. Clean out the passages a little bit and get them cleaned up. Intake manifold, probably soak that down, try to clean it up a little bit. She's a little crusty from sitting for a while. There's your upper intake with the old 5.0 PFI. Used to be painted on one time, but yeah, distributor, with cap and rotor. Like I said, these plug wires, I don't know if they're original. Let's see if we can fire it with those. If she still runs good, usually your wires don't degrade too much. This little funny canuter valve looking thing. Maybe the coil there or something with the electrical. I don't know if that's, yeah, it is the coil, electrical. Ignition valve covers, new gaskets for those. We'll clean those up a little bit. So yeah, good little project. Spent a few hours yesterday and a couple hours today finishing the teardown. A little bit of crud inside there falling down from our disassembly, so we'll have to clean them up. But not too bad. Like I said, there's the water pump right there, so while we got it apart, may as well put it in. It's only 25 bucks, so. Don't have any idea how bad that one is. This thing's been sitting without coolant in it for a couple years. You can see all the rust in all the passages. So who knows what's floating around inside that cooling system. We'll flush her out real good and get her going. New exhaust gaskets. Actually, did we get those? I'll have to look. We may have missed something. Huh. I don't know if we got the exhaust manifold gaskets or not. I'll have to ask my brother. Anyway, just a quick little update on where we're at. Probably going to spend the rest of the day cleaning and scraping surfaces and getting ready for the reinstall. And get all the parts cleaned up, get all the carbon cleaned out of these things. Like I said, we cannot see any visible signs of damage. So, one freeze plug popped there. We got two more for the block, but probably just leave that as it sits. That's how we got her. She doesn't seem to be leaking. Looks like it was at one time, but that may have been what was wrong with this thing. So that one looks like it's fairly new. Anyway, that's where we're at. Lots and lots of good parts. Then we can start waxing on her. Thinking about getting some tires for it, get the windshield replaced. A couple people have asked about the windshield. Let's see if we can do it from the inside here. You can see the crack. Got a nice rock chip there, got a good one down there, got the beginnings of one there, got one there, got a crack there, got a divot up there, so yeah, we'll get a windshield in her. Woohoo! Crunch, crack, pop. But she's getting close. Gotta get a battery for it yet too. We didn't do that. See if we can snag a good junkyard battery, save a couple of bucks on this. And if we don't find a good one, we'll go spend 80, 90 bucks and get a brand new one. But that's where we're at. See you in a bit. Bye-bye.